Sorry, girl, I gotta ghost. Yeah, you know this ain't the old me. Try to keep it on the low.
It's a vegetable like this one. It's turnips, and we're also going to be using some meat, which we have got half a kilo of lamb's meat. So we have gone ahead and cut the turnips, shaljam, like so. And we're going to add 1 tablespoon of coriander powder and 1 tablespoon of chilli powder, 1 tablespoon of salt. You can add a bit more if you like a bit salty, and half a teaspoon of turmeric. We're taking a full whole clove. We're going to put that in, which is roughly about 12 cloves of garlic. So we're going to take, we've got 2 tomatoes, we're going to add 2 tomatoes, roughly cut. As we're going to be cooking it for a long time, they'll get cooked. We're going to be taking 1 onion, a large onion. So everything that you put in needs to be roughly chopped, like so. Pressure just started, just 10 minutes after the pressure has started. So it's roughly been 10 minutes. I'm just going to switch off the gas and let it cool down before you open. So let's open, cool down. We're just going to dry the water out now. The meat is almost done. So let's the water dry out. So meat is 90% cooked, but it's going to cook further now when it's drying this water. But also we're going to cook it for another 5-10 minutes later. So we don't want it overly cooked. So yeah, so just 90% cooked. So while you're cooking, just take out the skin of the tomatoes. Like so. It's not going to be any good. Or if you don't want to do it this way, you can always boil the potatoes and then take the skin out. But I find this is alright for me. That's why I don't cut them too small. Just then I can pick up the skin easy. So all the water has dried out. And we're going to put some oil in. So this oil is already been used, you know. Sometimes I take it off once I put too much oil. And then you can always take it off and reuse it. So just about 3 tablespoons. I'll keep cooking now for the next 6-7 minutes. On a low heat. See, right now you can't see the oil. We want the oil to come back to the top. And that's when you know it's ready. And that's why we kept our meat 90% cooked. Because it's going to cook even now and even with the vegetables. turnip. So I've been cooking this for about 5 minutes, and as you can see, the oil started to come to the top. So I'm going to cook another few minutes. So now we can add the turnip straight from the water. So mix really well. Right, I'm going to add two and a half tablespoon cups of water, depending on how much gravy you want to keep, and then let it cook until the turnips are done. So I like quite a bit of gravy because I'm going to eat it with rice, so I'm going to just add a bit more. Now you can put it on, give pressure, or you can just leave it and let it cook on slow. I'm going to give it pressure for roughly about 5 minutes. So roughly it's been 5 minutes. I'm going to switch off and wait for it to cool down. When this little pin goes down, that's when you know that you can open the pressure, not before that. So let's take the pressure off and check. And just press one of these and you'll know if they're cooked. Yes. So these are ready. I'm just going to add coriander. As you know, I love my coriander. Nothing tastes good without coriander for me. So this is all finished. I'm going to boil some rice and I'll show you. So I put water in a pan, and this is 1.5 cup of rice that's been soaked for about an hour. So wash a few times to take out the starch and add it to your water. Once it's been soaked, it doesn't take very long to cook. Well, you know, there's a big variety of rice out there. This is basmati rice, but even in basmati there's different qualities. And I've just added salt, and we're just going to wait for it to boil. Cover and let it boil, and once it starts boiling, I'm going to take off the lid and then let it boil for about 5 minutes. And then we'll strain the water out. Take rice in between your fingers. If it breaks like this, that means it's almost ready. So I'm just going to strain the water. So now put the heat low, the lowest you can get, and cover and leave it for about 5 minutes. It just needs to steam. So it's been 5 minutes. Let's check the rice. And this is nice and fluffy rice. And this is how it should be. Every strand of rice should be separate. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time. Bye everyone.